You guys ever been standing in line at a Starbucks and there's like someone really sexy next to you and then they order the same drink you do and you're like, oh my God, you get a venti skinny hazelnut latte too? I've never known anybody that gets that.
I feel like this has actually happened to you before.
I may or may not have a reason that I order a skinny hazelnut latte. That's exactly what happened to Molly, though. Molly was at Starbucks. Her email that she sent in about a guy that she met said that they had the same drink order, and she felt like it was fate. Aww. Right, Molly?
That's right.
And were you guys in line? I mean, how does that work exactly? Were you sitting down? Where were you?
He was right behind me in line. We ordered the same thing, and he heard me. So he joined me, where you go wait for your coffee. Yeah. He's like, hey, I get an Earl Grey too, and nobody gets tea at Starbucks except for me. So, we started.
Well, nobody gets tea at Starbucks except for you and him.
Oh.
That's your thing. What's his name?
His name is Jesse.
Jesse. And did Jesse ask you on a date after you had started talking?
Well, he asked for my number, and we went out on a date, and it was super fun. But he hasn't called, and I have now left 2 messages, which is really embarrassing. I can't call again.
Right.
But then I remembered the second date update, and so you guys are my last chance.
What, you said you went to dinner with him?
Yeah.
Did anything happen on the date that you think could have turned him off?
I don't think so. It was one of those, the conversation never stopped. We were laughing, and he was really cute. I don't know. I thought it was great.
Okay.
We had a couple drinks and dinner, and then the restaurant was 3 blocks from my house, so I suggested that we come back and just hang out a little longer, maybe watch some TV or whatever.
Right.
Ooh. So did things get a little spicy back at your abode?
No. I just wanted to hang out a little longer. You know what I mean? I know what you're thinking, but that's not what we were doing.
But was he?
Sorry.
Was he expecting that? Do you think?
Well, he hasn't called back, so obviously I don't know what I'm talking about.
So when you got to your house, what happened?
And, I didn't want to stay all night or anything, but I thought it was really strange. He only stayed for 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then he left.
Is your house dirty?
No. Well, actually, no. I'm moving, so that there's boxes and stuff is out of place. But I told him that on the way up. So
yeah.
Well, I just say that because I would not go on a second date with a girl whose apartment is a mess at all.
Oh my God.
That dictates how her life is. In shambles.
Come on.
I mean, it was a little messy, but that's just because I'm moving.
Right.
The other thing, I didn't tell him at dinner, but I have a roommate. It's a guy.
Uh-huh.
He's a friend of mine for a long time. And I said that he was coming home soon. So, I don't know, could it have been that?
What did he say when he left?
Well, he went, he's like, oh, I had so much fun. This was great, but I'm super tired. I got an early morning. So it was positive but vague.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All
never
right.
a good sign.
Yeah, it's weird.
We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. These always turn out perfectly fine. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Molly is on the phone with us right now. She just told us about the date that she went on with Jesse. She met Jesse at Starbucks. They ordered the same drink, and they knew from then on that it was meant to be.
Because what are the odds?
Yeah, crazy. And they went out for dinner, went back to her place for a few minutes. He seemed short and left, and she hasn't heard from him, left him a couple messages. Molly, you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, okay.
You sound strong, Molly. I like that about you. You're going to take constructive criticism well.
You got to learn somehow.
That's
okay.
right. Here we
As
go.
her voice
I can hear her
cracks.
kind of being like pumping herself up, but also wincing at the same time. Here we go, Molly, all right?
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Jesse, please?
this is Jesse.
Jesse, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm calling you because you actually went out on a date with a friend of mine the other day.
Oh, yeah? Who was that?
Her name is Molly.
Okay, that's a friend of yours.
Yeah. She said you guys went out for dinner and then back to her place for a few minutes and then you left. And so I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to call him and I want to ask him why he hasn't gotten back to you. I'm just curious.
Did she tell you, though, like, what is going on in her house?
She said she's moving?
Yeah, she's moving, but, I mean, you can move like how humans move. She doesn't live like a human. It's honest to God, like pig pen. I mean, there's shit everywhere. Just piles of clothes.
Oh, my God. A pig pen?
Hey, Jesse, Molly's on the phone, actually, with us. I should have probably told you that at the beginning of the call.
Pig pen? I don't live like a human? Are you kidding me?
Molly, look,
wrong.
I'm sorry, but you live horribly. I mean, there's jars of peanut butter, and, like, your retainer was on top of it. Oh. It looked like an episode of Hoarders. Wow.
Oh, my God. Removed, the dishes are packed. All there's left is peanut butter. Everything's packed.
There was food, like old chicken wings that I found on the ground. It was, like, next to the couch.
No. I'm so
Molly, there was
no wonder.
It was like an explosion of a garbage dump inside your place.
Wow. That's an exaggeration. You are such an idiot.
Jesse, do you consider yourself to be like a neat freak or OCD in any way?
Oh, he must be. He must be like crazy psycho OCD.
Jesse?
No, I felt like there was a melting of chocolate on the walls, and I'm not like an OCD kid. Like,
you know what? There's like a crumb on the floor, and that turns into a chicken wing.
Yeah, but is your place not as bad as he's saying? Really?
It is 1/100th as bad as he's saying. It's messy because I'm moving. This guy, he's crazy. Crazy.
I don't know who to believe here. Jesse, are you using the room as like just an excuse to like not go out with her again because you didn't like her?
Not at all. I mean, this is just hilarious to me that she's trying to flip the table and say that I'm the one crazy. I mean, any normal human, rational human being would walk into that place and be like, you know what, let's call the health department because no one should be living in here.
No, I cannot believe that I liked you. I can't believe I said all those nice things about you. You're making stuff up.
I really don't know who to believe.
Yeah,
this is hard.
Come over to my house. Then you'll believe me.
I'm scared to go over there, Molly.
Jesse, what's the grossest thing you saw?
Well, I definitely saw something on the wall that was, I'm almost positive it was human feces. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Like there
Are
was.
You extremely familiar with human feces? Do you like stare at
I
it
am a
and
human.
smell it a lot?
Yeah.
Are you like the feces expert?
Molly.
You're obviously super anal.
Molly, do you have anything on your wall that could be mistaken for that?
I do not. I have no idea what he could possibly be talking about.
With that being said, I'd like to offer a second date to both of you guys. We'll send you out again. We will pay for it.
I think we're good.
You sound on the fence, Molly. If I'm going to be honest. It sounds like I could tip you over and you'll go out with him.
Probably a girl in a bubble is the best he's going to do.
Oh, my God.
If I was her and I lived like that and I knew my life was that crappy, I would definitely want to go on another date with me, but that's too bad 'cause I'm not that desperate.
I really hope you guys see each other in the Starbucks line again because things are about to pop off.
Oh, no. I'm not going anywhere near where that crazy guy might be.
You know, the weird thing is they're both kind of similar.
Yeah, you guys are. I think you guys are soulmates.
Brooke and Jubal.
The girl on the phone to do a second date update today spent her first date in my own personal hell.
Uh-oh. Chuck E. Cheese?
No, worse than that for me.
Really?
They spent an afternoon together at Target.
I love Target. Are you kidding me?
I know you do, but as a guy who've had many girlfriends who like to wake him up Sunday morning when he's hungover and go, let's go to Target and walk around for a while. It hurts me to my core to have to talk about this. Her name is Lucia. She's on the phone right now. And apparently, for her first date, her and this guy went to Target. Lucia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, my God. Did you, go on your date and then come back with, the best curtains and that candle that you didn't know that you needed when you left Target?
No, that's not what happened.
That's why it takes 17 hours to go there.
Oh, they have such good stuff.
Lucia, how does one go on a first date to Target anyway?
Well, in my situation, the guy's name is Terrence. I met him at a work function, and he asked me out, and I said yes. So I waited a few days and hit him up and said, hey, I'm going to Target. Do you want to come? And he said yes.
That's impressive because if you would have said to like, I'm super busy today, but maybe we could go to dinner or something sometime.
Well, I feel like, dinner, pressure, it comes with dinner, and it's like then you got to think what you're going to talk about and the whole thing.
Well, how was the date at Target?
I thought the date went really, really well. We had a lot of fun. We looked at quilts and and lots of, and then I suggested that we go to the movies, which was next door.
Okay.
Okay, so that you turned it into like a legit date. You didn't just go shopping for a half hour. You guys did the movie too.
Well, that's what I do. I invite a guy to Target. If I like him enough, then, we'll continue after Target, go see a movie.
You said this is what I do. Does that mean you take all of your dates to Target?
Yes. So,
Really?
I mean, well,
I've never heard of anybody taking a date to Target ever.
Well, when you're dating someone, you're trying to find out what you have in common. And when you go to a restaurant, it takes about an hour. It takes much longer. So if you go to Target, you can figure that out in like 15 minutes.
I guess, you can tell what kind of stuff they want to see, where they want to shop, what kind of clothes they like. You can do all that.
That's what I'm telling you. I think it's awesome. If someone doesn't like Target, then you know right away it's not going to work.
I will say there's a lot of opportunity for good conversation starters, right?
Exactly. You see things that spark your interest. Hey, do you have this in your house? Hey, funny story. I burnt something on using that iron,
Some people meet at Starbucks to see if the conversation is good over coffee. You just like to do it over Massimo or whatever they sell there. So did you guys end up going to the movie?
No. He said that he had to go because he didn't have any time.
Oh, so he wasn't feeling it then.
Well, I believed him, but then when I hit him up a few days later, he never responded.
So he hasn't said anything to you since your Target experience?
No.
Did he seem bored, or did he seem fully engaged and having fun?
I know when we got to the DVD section, we had a bunch of laughs there.
I bet.
I don't know.
Talking about all the different kinds of movies you've seen.
All these Blu-rays everywhere.
I thought it was a good date.
Do you think he thought it was a date, or he was just hanging out with his new friend at Target?
Well, here's the thing. He asked me out, so I feel like he knew it was a date.
Yeah, but did he ask you out to go somewhere, and then you just texted him and were like, I'm about to go to Target in an hour. Do you want to join me?
Yes.
Okay, because if I were him, I'd be like, oh, she doesn't really want to date me. She just sort of wants to be friends or something.
But then he'd still say yes to the movie at the end, right?
I don't know, not necessarily, because I might think, hey, it's just my buddy, and now she wants to go see a movie, and we're going to sit there and share popcorn, and maybe not even share popcorn.
So you think that he thinks that I just want to be friends?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying a possibility is. Mm-hmm. That could be one of the reasons why he's not calling you back.
Well, I made it clear on my text messages that I'd like to go out with him again, so I don't really know how that would be the case.
Okay, and he said nothing back to you at all?
Nothing.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
I don't want to, stalk him and scare him off, but, a few times.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We are actually learning something from today's second date update, and that's that dating has changed. No longer is it dinner. You should take your first date to a department store.
Okay.
That's right. You just walk around a place like Target and you take them over to the home furnishing sections and go, ooh, look, some Martha Stewart collection towels. What do you think about those? And then you see if they have similar interests. That's what Lucia did on her first date, and apparently that's what she's been doing for a lot of her first dates. When a guy wants to go out with her, she'll hit him up and be like, hey, I'm going to Target. You want to come with me? And if they seem like they have a lot in common and they like the same things at Target, then she'll be like, let's go to the movies or something after and continue the date. If not, then she just splits and goes like, yeah, that guy's a jerk.
Like a pre-date.
And her most recent Target date is a guy named Terrence that she met at a work function. They went and hung out at Target. She really liked him. She invited him to the movies after. He said, I got to go. And he hasn't talked to her ever since. All right, Lucia, are you ready to call him and see why he's not getting back to you?
I'm ready.
Lucia, can I ask you, what's your success rate with the Target test?
Well, that's how I met my last boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
So apparently it works for you. All right, well, I'm about to dial Terrence's phone number, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Terrence, please?
This is Terrence.
Hey, Terrence, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, from what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Okay, how you doing?
I don't understand. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they're wondering why you're not calling them back.
So, you're doing a show about it?
Yeah, well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went on a date with a girl named Lucia.
Okay.
Well, Lucia emailed us and told us about your little Target experience, and she says that she's asked you out a few times after that, and you just aren't responding to her, so she's wondering if you didn't want to see her again or if she did something wrong on your date.
Well, I mean, if you call a date like walking around Target and like shopping, you know, just like getting stuff.
By the way, I want to point out, I told her how weird it sounds to take somebody on a date to Target.
Yeah, but if you don't like a person, why are you going to agree to go hang out with them at Target? Like, you liked her at the beginning of this.
Well, I mean, yeah, and she's like cool and she's really cute, you know, which is like, I mean, I'm like a really simple dude. I'm down to hang out at Target. I just didn't really know what the deal was, you know. We're like walking around. She's like shopping, you know, like she got like a towel set and toothpaste and like toilet paper, you know, just like she's like shopping.
Right.
Okay.
And I got like some Twizzlers because I love Twizzlers.
And they have them there, which is great. They have everything.
Totally. But we're like in the checkout line, right? And I'm like behind her, and she's running all her stuff, and it comes out to like $96.
Mm-hmm.
The checkout person is like tells her the total, and she turns and looks at me, and she says, "Are you going to get this?"
Nuh-uh.
She had you buy her stuff at Target?
I didn't know what to do.
What did you do?
I paid for it.
You paid for her stuff at Target.
I mean, well, I was like, what? I didn't know if we were on a date. I thought maybe she's gonna give me cash. You know, like she didn't have any, or like pay me, like say I'll write you a check or I'll pay. Yeah. Like,
what when she first? Okay, so when she turned to you and said, "Are you gonna pay for this?" What was your first reaction to her? Because I would have laughed and been like, "No."
I just like we're in line. You know, it's like there are people behind us. So I kind of just panicked and I gave the checkout lady my card.
Uh-huh. And she didn't offer to reimburse you at any point. Like, I forgot my credit card, I'll pay you back later type of situation.
I don't even know if she said thank you.
What?
Really?
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Is it like paying for dinner, though?
No.
You feel like she used you to buy her groceries or something?
I don't feel like she used me. She totally used me. Honestly, like, if that's how she is, it was a pretty cheap lesson. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I learned it at the start.
Yeah.
She says she really likes you. That's the thing.
Well, would you like me if I bought you your groceries?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I would. I would really appreciate that. Maybe you and I should hang out sometimes since you like doing that for people, Terrence.
Right.
So I also need to let you know that Lucia is actually on the other line listening to this conversation, too.
No way.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Hey.
I'm so confused what's going on right now. I don't understand anything.
What?
What are you confused about? You made me buy your groceries.
Well, I thought we were on a date and you were a gentleman, and everybody knows on a first date, the gentleman pays.
No. No.
Are you Lucia?
They pay.
What are
Lucia,
you talking about?
they don't normally pay for your groceries at Target.
Yes, they do. That's how I found my last boyfriend. And other guys don't seem to have a problem.
It just sounds like you're using men to just pay for your lifestyle.
No, it was a first date. He should have paid, you know? He would have paid the same amount for dinner. We just got towels and stuff.
But that's the thing on a date, like you both do something together, like you have dinner, then you both have dinner.
And we did.
And this is different because I'm just buying your
No, didn't we spend time together? Like, that was part of the date. We had fun together. We spent time. That's what you do. And I shared stories with you. See, sharing. I shared.
What?
And the guy pays on a first date.
Are you joking with this right now?
Look, I have taken plenty of guys to Target, and they don't seem to have an issue.
Well, they don't have an issue because you probably never hear from them again.
No, they're just different. You're cheap, and they're not.
Are you guys hearing this? I mean, this is what I'm up against. Am I crazy here or what?
No.
No, I don't think...
She's a nut job.
This is what happens. This is what has worked for me in the past. And I genuinely thought he was a nice guy.
Okay,
but clearly I was wrong.
Yeah, not only that, but you're the one that asked him out. So even if you guys were going to dinner, you should have been the one paying. I mean, that's kind of the general rule, right?
Well, no, technically, he asked me out on the first date.
Okay.
Right?
And then
I just happened to be going to Target.
And you made that date Target, and you thought he should have been a gentleman and paid for your first date at Target.
Exactly. So I'm completely innocent in all this. I mean, it was a first date. He should have paid,
You know what? Yep, Lucia,
God.
Lucia, you were exactly right. And I'm sorry that he's overreacting about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
Stop it. She's going to take you seriously.
She should take me seriously. Lucia,
You are overreacting.
yes, he is, right, Lucia? But would you like to go out with him again, though? We'll pay for a second date, wherever you want to go, Walmart even.
Before I would have said yes, but not now.
Really?
No, I'm not interested in going out with someone who doesn't know proper etiquette for a first date.
And I think you're completely justified, Lucia. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't want to go out with him, but you guys, I mean, for participating, I wouldn't mind the gift card.
Some gift cards?
You want the gift? You want the dinner even though you're not getting a second date?
Well, this has been very stressful.
It has been. Lucia, you're right. This has been stressful for you.
Don't do it, dude.
And he was kind of a jerk about the whole thing. I'm sorry, Terrence, but he was.
Oh, my God.
So you know what? I'm going to put you on hold, and then I'm going to get you a bunch of gift cards, okay?
No, Jubal.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
such a liar.
You're welcome. Hang on the phone, okay?
Okay, love you guys.
You too.
Dude, you are not making things better. That girl is nuts.
I just want to do more second date updates with her. I know we're going to get more.
Brooke and Jubal in the
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
They say that tragedy can bring people together.
Yeah.
And today's second date update, the people met each other in the most horrific way possible.
Oh, my gosh.
They both had broken iPhones. I know. The humanity.
I don't think I can
What?
listen to this story.
Are you supposed to do when your iPhone breaks and you have no other option than to actually speak to a live person and look them in the eye and have a conversation that isn't text message and doesn't contain emojis? I've never read an email that was scarier than the one that we got for today's second date update, but apparently that's how Eric met the girl that he wants to call today. They met each other while they were getting their iPhones fixed.
Wow.
Eric, please tell me the iPhone is okay before we get on with this.
The iPhone is good. On the other hand, I don't know.
Thank God.
It's like a saga for the decades.
Yeah. So your email said you met her while you guys were getting your iPhones fixed. How'd that happen?
Yep, I was just sitting there getting my iPhone fixed, waiting, it was a long wait. And then came this girl, and she was pretty cute.
And what's her name?
Tony.
Tony. Okay.
Yeah.
And did she immediately sit down next to you, or how'd you approach her?
She left the seat open in between us.
Oh.
Oh, she sat down a seat away from you. You didn't want to get too close.
Right. So I was already there, yeah.
It is kind of weird when you sit directly next to somebody when there's lots of chairs available.
True,
Yeah,
right?
there is. I like to do that just because I like the awkwardness of it. But, yeah, how'd you strike up a conversation?
I started the conversation with, it's pretty cheesy, but I was like, so you have an iPhone, huh? Me too.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Cool.
Oh wow, what's the coincidence there?
Pretty smooth, right?
Yeah, very smooth.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to think about that one for a good 20 minutes before you actually started talking to her.
Actually, the sad thing is it did take me a while to.
You're sitting there, your like palms are sweaty. You're like, what's the best opening line? iPhone, huh? You too? Yeah. Oh, God, that's crazy.
Hey, it got me in, all right?
All right.
Dude, how did she even respond to that? It's not a question. It's not even a hello.
Well, she answered it, and she said, yes.
She's like, yep.
Correct.
All right.
Yep, and?
Uh-huh.
How did you go from that to asking her out on a date? I assume that's what you did. Yeah.
Well, we just were talking about how it seemed like how long it was going to take to get our phones back, and I was like, hey, he said this is not going to be done for another 45 minutes to an hour. Do you want to go grab a cup of coffee with me?
Oh, okay, so you asked her to coffee right on the spot. How did it go?
It went really well. In fact, there was this moment at the beginning of it that I really liked.
Oh.
Okay, well, what was that moment?
I asked her when we were having coffee, so tell me something that nobody else knows about you.
All right.
All right. And then she'd be like, I like to murder dudes by meeting them at the Apple store when I'm getting my iPhone fixed.
Keep it a secret.
Yeah.
It never got back to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Because I got a little bit of a furrowed brow and kind of got called out. And she was like, where did you get that question? It sounds like from some dating site or something.
It does. It does sound like it's like a how-to dating book.
I don't date much, and I was like, you got me. It is. So,
Oh, you actually did learn that from some sort of website?
So embarrassing.
Yeah, but I will say cute that you owned up to it.
Yeah, and I really liked that about her. I thought that was kind of hot that she was like calling me out,
Yeah,
totally.
That is kind of sexy,
Totally.
all right.
Real.
Did she laugh at you then?
Yeah, we had a good little laugh about that. So that, that really was one of the moments.
Okay, and how did the rest of coffee go?
The coffee was good.
No, I don't care about the actual quality of the coffee. I want to know how the conversation went with her.
What was the phone ratio?
Yeah, it went really well. Everything, and like I said, that was a good moment. And then we just kind of talked and shared some stuff. And before I knew it, an hour was up, and I was like, oh, I guess we should probably go back. She was like, yeah. So we walked back over. And both of our iPhones were fixed at that point.
Which is awesome because it's like the perfect setup for getting her phone number, right?
Exactly, because if mine had been done, it would have been like, should I stick around?
Yeah, I'll wait until your phone is finished, I guess. So did you get her number, or were you smooth and were like, all right, sweet, that was really fun coffee, and took off?
So I gave her my number,
Uh-huh.
and then she texted me. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Right? That's a good sign, right?
That's a totally good sign because you can take as many numbers as you want, but I'm not texting anybody back.
So did you guys go out on another date, or was this your only time hanging out?
That was our date.
Okay.
That was it. So I don't know what happened.
So did you ask her out and she just not respond to you?
Yeah, I sent her a few texts to try to see if we could get something together, and I got nothing back. So I don't know.
Maybe she's old school. Maybe she wanted a phone call.
I don't know. Maybe her iPhone broke again.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she's
it.
back there waiting for her iPhone, hoping that she can get your text message.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
I don't want to know. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And if you're just joining us, Eric is on the phone. And today he wants to call a girl named Tony. They actually met while they were getting their iPhones fixed. And to kill time, they went and grabbed coffee. Mm-hmm. He says that they had a great time and she was flirty and they laughed a lot and had fun. But now she's not calling him back. I actually think I may know the reason, Eric.
Oh?
Yeah.
Do tell.
What model of iPhone do you currently have?
5.
That's what it is. You don't have the latest generation.
What?
You don't have the latest generation phone, dude. I had a buddy who has the 4, really close personal friend of mine, had to cut him out of my life. She probably saw that you have a 5 and was like, I'm never talking to this dude again.
That doesn't sound like Tony.
No, trust me, if she's an iPhone user, she's a bit of a snob. We all are.
Well, if she was that much of a snob, she would have just bought a new one instead of getting hers fixed.
That's true.
You know?
All right, so maybe there is still hope for you, Eric.
I hope so.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Are you holding your breath?
I was just nervous.
Okay. All right.
I thought he was going to throw up.
Well, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tony, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Tony. My name is Samson. I'm calling from the Apple Store, just checking in on your iPhone.
Yeah, everything's fine.
You were in here getting it fixed the other day. Did we do a good job for you?
Yeah, it's working perfectly now.
Wonderful.
Gosh.
I'm going to send you a few pics on it, and I want you to look at those and see if those go through okay, just to test it out, if that's all right.
What's going on here?
Oh, this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Fine. Who?
She's like,
Jubal
that didn't
from
make it more.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Why am I hearing so many people on the phone here?
That's because this is a morning radio show.
Hi, Tony.
Hi.
Have you ever heard of the show, Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
No.
No. Okay. Well, we are a radio show, and we recently got an email about you from a dude that you met while you were getting your iPhone fixed.
Oh.
Do you know what dude we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been meeting a lot of dudes while getting my iPhone fixed, so you must be talking about Eric.
Yes, we were talking about Eric. So Eric told us how he met you, and he said that you guys went to coffee and had a really good time, and he wants to take you out on a regular date, but you're not calling him back.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason?
I just wasn't that into it.
But you could understand why he'd be confused with that because you exchanged numbers with him at the end.
Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't have given him my number.
Did you do that just to be nice?
I mean, I was kind of taken off guard, honestly.
Okay. So it sounds like you don't like Eric.
I thought he seemed like a nice guy, but I guess I was wrong.
Why?
Yeah.
He sounded like a nice dude when we talked to him.
Well, yeah, it sounded like a nice guy when I was talking to him, too, but actions speak louder than words.
Whoa.
What do you mean? You said actions speak louder than words. What were the actions that make you think that he's not a good person or whatever?
Well, did he tell you what happened when we met?
He said that you guys were both sitting there waiting for your iPhones to get fixed and then decided to go get some coffee. And according to him, it was very flirty and you guys had a fun time.
That's it?
That's it.
So he didn't tell you about the end of our date?
He just told us at the end of everything, you guys got your phones back and exchanged numbers. And then that's where he left it.
Well, when we were leaving the coffee shop, he grabbed like 20 packets of sugar off the table and shoved them in his pocket before he walked out the door.
What?
Whoa.
He grabbed sugar packets?
Yeah, like a huge handful of sugar packets. And he was looking around like all suspicious, making sure nobody saw him do it. And it totally caught me off guard.
Did you ask him why? Was he trying to be funny or something?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have to ask him why. He's obviously a thief.
Wait, and and sugar is his thing to steal?
Sweet tooth man.
Well, from the coffee shop at least. Who knows what else he steals from anywhere else?
Okay, so you're mad at him for taking the sugar packets?
Yeah, it just says something about what kind of person he is. I just think he's a despicable person.
Okay, I can appreciate a person who actually sees a red flag, but maybe there's like a logical explanation.
The only explanation at all is that he stole from that coffee shop.
The sugar packets, though.
I don't care what they were. Would it be any different if he stole the silverware off the table at a restaurant?
I don't mean, I guess I see your point, but...
How could you think that's not a big deal to steal from a restaurant, from any business?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't another issue, too. I agree with you, though. It's crazy that he would do that.
Well, it is weird. I mean, you got to think. It is weird. If he has the, gall to take 20 packets of sugar in front of you on your first hangout, he's obviously pretty comfortable just taking things.
Yeah, it's messed up. You should have seen the smug look on his face. Like he's so proud of himself for stealing 20 sugar packets and saving himself
I can't listen to any more of this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Sugar packets. That is what gave you a bad feeling.
What is going on?
Oh, that's Eric. He's actually on the other line listening.
What?
And wants to talk to you, but he couldn't wait until I told you that.
Yeah, I came in because this is ridiculous. Tony, you said you had a bad feeling and that actions speak louder than words. And I was like, did I punch any babies? Come on. What?
Oh, wow.
You got to be
You have
kidding.
to punch a baby to be a bad person?
You said it like it was the worst thing I'd ever done. You'd ever seen anybody do.
You are a thief, Eric.
Everybody does that.
No, not everybody does that.
My Meemaw taught me that.
Well, your Meemaw must be a pretty bad person, too. She's taught you some pretty terrible habits.
My Meemaw was a beautiful woman.
You're not speaking of Meemaw.
Yeah.
But can I just ask, why 20 packets of sugar? What do you use them for?
It's Splenda, first off. It's not sugar, right? It's Splenda.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Which I guess is harder to buy yourself.
It's more expensive.
That doesn't mean you can steal it from someplace like a coffee shop.
I pay for the coffee, and I get to take as many Splendas as I want. That's what it's there for. You can do it, too.
No, you get to use as many Splendas as you want while you're there.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of has a good point. Like, if everybody went in and took 20 packets of sugar and Splenda, they'd spend more money on that than the actual coffee.
They would refill it. They do, I know.
Do you, take the rest of the ketchup home after you're done using it there? Do you take home the salt and pepper shakers, too? Use them for your meal, so they're yours now.
No, that's different.
It's not different. It's not different. How is that different? You are a thief. Either way, you're stealing from the establishment.
Wow, Tony, you are angry.
Hey, Tony, if you had such a big problem with it, why didn't you say something?
We had just met. I didn't feel like it was my responsibility to scold you for stealing.
I just can't believe that you're yelling at me for taking packets of Splenda.
I can't believe you're not in jail for stealing.
Okay, now that's a little extreme.
Oh, yeah, they're going to catch me one day. The big criminal, the Splenda bandit. Oh,
yeah,
I'm on the lam.
I hope they do.
Well, before they lock Eric up for life, Tony, would you like to go out on a second date with him? We'll pay for it.
Oh, come on.
No, I would not.
Are you sure he's a bad boy? I thought all women like bad boys.
No, absolutely not. Eric, your karma's going to catch up to you someday, and I hope it was worth it for all the Splenda.
Well, you know what? I don't want to go out on a date with you either because you're crazy.
All right.
Crazy?
Well,
You think I'm crazy?
yeah,
All right.
Tony, hold on.
No, I'm not going to hold on. No,
Okay.
this is absolute bull. I've had enough.
Okay,
I'm not going to listen to this talking from this degenerate criminals stealing sugar packets.
Well, that's
All
clear.
right, and you shouldn't have to. Hello? Eric, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I think she hung up on you. Well, us.
Wow. I am super glad that I didn't actually get the date because that got crazier and crazier.
Yeah. You know the other crazy part? I've already called the police, and they're headed to your place right now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 says, that girl would hate me if she saw how many Taco Bell hot sauce packets I have at my house. If you missed today's second date update, Eric wanted to call a girl named Tony. They met while they were getting their iPhones repaired. They went and got coffee. And turns out that he is a thief and a criminal and needs to be locked up because he took some Splenda packets.
Come on,
like
man.
20 Splenda packets. And she called him a thief and all kinds of names, and they agreed to not go out again.
Jeez.
Hopefully she'll find someone that is a better person to hang out with. And I think, yes, we should definitely call the authorities on that guy and make sure that justice is served.
Give him a break. Come
Remember,
on.
if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Sometimes in your life, you wish you could go back and right a wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we all have that. Like for me, I used to bully this kid named Boutros when I was in elementary school.
No, with the name Boutros, it was easy, wasn't
And
it?
sometimes I wish I could go back in time and see him again and just give it to him a little harder. You know, because I know that I missed some opportunities, and if I knew then what I know now, I could have really made a lasting impression.
God, I want to punch you for him right
But
now.
sometimes you just don't get a second chance.
Yeah, it's really too bad.
It's not the case with James, though, who's on the phone for a second date update today. He actually got a chance to right a wrong with a girl who's now not calling him back for a date.
Yeah, so it sounds like you didn't write the wrong correctly.
What's up, James?
What's up?
So your email said you got the chance to go out with a girl who you went out with before but like lost touch with for a while?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty awesome.
Okay. So how'd that work?
Well, we dated a couple of times, like a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't really work. It's probably because I wasn't looking for anything serious at the time. I had my eye on a couple of girls.
Oh my God, I love your man chuckle, like because I was
Yeah.
such a stud back then that I had so many options.
I was playing the field a little bit, but you know what? Years have gone by. I packed on a few pounds, kind of losing some hair. Not as many options, so I wanted to see if I could hit her up again.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys get it. You know, you reach a point in your life when you want that like emotional connection with somebody as opposed to just
right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
right?
well,
Yeah.
we were saying it's because you've given up, but whatever.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well,
What's her name?
her name was Hannah.
Hannah, all right. And how many years has it been since you've talked to or seen Hannah?
It's been about 6 years.
6 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
And you guys hadn't talked at all in that 6-year period.
No.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
I haven't really thought about her until I just bumped into her the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in the grocery store, you know, making the rounds, just coming down one of the aisles, and I look up, and there she is at the other end of the aisle.
Wow.
Ooh.
Coming at you.
Like awkward. Do you turn around real quick? Did she see you right away?
No, I saw her first, but I was already like, you know, a couple of feet in the aisle, and I didn't want to like, you know, run, and I was like,
Did the heavens open up and a light behind her let doves fly down around her and the song Dreamweaver came on?
no, it was the freezer section.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this really tense moment as we were pushing our carts closer together, and I was like, oh God, what am I going to say? And I panicked. So I said probably the lamest line in the whole world. I said, oh, buying food, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, hey. So what are you doing here at the grocery store?
Shopping for groceries, huh?
Weird.
Yeah, you hungry? Yeah. I mean, it was not good.
That's kind of funny, though. Did she recognize you immediately?
Yeah, I got to talking a little bit, and I thought she looked great, so I read the signals and everything, and I decided to take a chance and ask her out again and say why not.
Nice. Did you say, hey, let me ask you a question. Over the past few years, is your biggest regret me? And would you like another shot?
No, I don't think that was quite like that. I probably should have said that, though. That would
have been super smooth, man.
You shouldn't have.
I just said, hey, you know, maybe we could give this another shot. Maybe we could, you know, try it again.
Oh,
nice.
How'd it go?
Well, I thought it'd be cute if we went back to like the same place that we went on our very first date. So it was the same coffee shop that we went to on our first date 6 years before that.
Oh, that is cute.
I don't know that that's cute. I mean, you're talking about dates that didn't work out 6 years ago. So why would you want to rehash that?
Well, I thought it was cute because, you know, it shows like I remembered
Right.
where we went.
Okay.
Okay.
And your first date with her 6 years ago was not a horrible time?
I mean, no, we had fun.
Okay.
I had fun.
So how was coffee shop first date redone? How did that go?
I thought it went fine. It's a cute little place. It's got like board games and stuff there. So we did this thing where we were going to play Battleship.
Okay.
And like at one point, she even like put her hand on my leg, and it got really flirty. So
Oh, good.
yeah, I mean, I had a much better time than the first time, and I thought she
Did you
did
tell
too.
her that? Like, wow, you've changed a lot. You're so much more fun to be around. Because I remember 6 years ago, snooze fest with you. And now I kind of enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, yeah, I did. But, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing.
You
You said it to her? Like, you told her basically
No,
what
I didn't say that. But to be honest, I was like, I was having a much better time the second time than I was the
God,
first time.
I thought, then why are we even doing this? We know why. Okay, so that was a smart
Oh,
move.
no, why don't I just tell her she's lost weight or something? I mean, seriously.
Yeah. So why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I mean, maybe going to the first coffee shop might not have been the best idea.
Okay.
I mean, like if I wanted her to see me as a new guy, I probably should have taken her someplace new.
Right,
Yeah.
totally. And how did things end?
Well, I mean, I tried. I said we should hang out again, and she said, I gotta go. And then she took off. And,
Oh.
I mean, she was nice about it. It wasn't like awkward or anything.
Right.
But I've been texting her next couple of days after that, and she just hasn't been responding. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Now, you said she looked better after 6 years. Do you look better after 6 years?
I look just as good. What are you talking about?
Oh, all right. Okay.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, James, are you there?
I'm here.
All right. Well, I wanted to start off the second part of today's second date update by dedicating a song to you, James.
Oh.
Yeah. Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh, God.
Reunited, yeah, it's feeling really good.
What?
So good, in fact, that James not getting a call back. And now he's sitting home alone by himself. He can't get a call back, and now he's bummed about it.
Wow, Jubal.
James, I realized the rhyme kind of fell apart at the end there. But I think
I was feeling it.
I think that song told a touching story of your romance.
When he said dedicate, I didn't know
Yeah.
he was going to serenade you either, James. But I bet you're in the mood for this now.
Yeah, I'm so there. Wow.
You better be. If you're just tuning in, James is on the phone to do a second date update. He wants to call a girl named Hannah, who he actually went on a date with like 6 years ago, and then they ran into each other recently at the grocery store and decided to give it another shot. They went out to the same coffee shop that they went to years back, and he says they had a good time, but she's not calling him back, and she ended the date by just saying, "Oh, yeah, I gotta go." So he's wondering what happened. James, you ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want me to sing to her? Because it could help.
No, don't sing. No singing.
Please, just don't do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hannah, please?
This is she.
Hey, Hannah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I don't really listen to the radio that much.
Oh, well, we play all the hits all the time. It's one of the things that we do. Another thing we do is we try to reunite people.
Okay.
And somebody recently emailed us about you and is wondering why you're not calling them back.
What? Really?
Yeah, his name is James.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think you might know the James that I'm talking about. You two actually went out on a date or a few dates like 6 years ago and then recently went out on another date.
Yes, we did.
Got it.
Yeah.
So James listens to our show and he emailed us because he's wondering why you're not calling him back after your date.
He still hasn't figured it out.
No, he's
Apparently not.
He's totally clueless.
Clueless is a good description of James.
Why is that?
Look, I just think he's really confused about everything.
What do you mean he's confused? Like what he wants in life, or?
Well, maybe. But I think like when we went on this date, he was very confused about who I was.
So are you not somebody that he used to date years ago?
I mean, we dated, but
Okay.
So James had this big surprise, and he was going to take me out to where we went on our first date.
Okay.
Yeah, he told us that.
So I was really excited, and then we ended up at this coffee shop.
The coffee shop where you had your first date 6 years ago.
No, he took me to a different coffee shop.
Oh, so he mistakenly took you to the wrong coffee shop.
Yes, exactly.
So that's enough reason not to call him back, though, because he doesn't remember 6 years ago the exact coffee shop you went to?
I can forgive him for getting the place wrong, but it just continued to get worse.
Okay, so you didn't call him out on it right at the beginning.
No, I didn't. I didn't want to make him feel that bad.
Yeah. So
okay.
How did it get worse?
Well, he just kept bringing up memories that we had from our first date.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't remember anything that he was saying, and I just kept nodding my head.
So
That's pretty funny.
Do you think he remembered the first date and you don't?
No. I mean, I have a really good memory. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, am I crazy? But then I just was like, no, I'm right. He's confusing me with someone else.
So he's reliving a first date that he went on with another girl and putting you in her shoes.
Yes, and he was trying to make it so romantic, and I had no idea what he was saying.
What was your favorite memory that you guys didn't share?
We were sharing all of our passions in life together, and how I liked hiking, and I mean, I don't like hiking. I hate hiking.
So he's remembering everything from another date that he went on, or maybe multiple dates. I don't know, but he thinks it's all you.
Yes, I'm like
allergic to nature. I had no idea what he was saying.
Oh my God. I just can't believe you didn't take the opportunity to call him out on it. Just for the sole fact that the embarrassment is kind of funny.
No, I mean, he was just trying to be so romantic. I mean, I think his eyes were welling up, and I was like, I can't just break his heart there.
Well, he obviously had a really good time with somebody at that coffee shop at some point in his life.
Yeah, you should find that someone.
Hannah, I bet you he'd be surprised to know that he got it wrong because he told us that he was sure that he went to this coffee shop with you and you guys played games and had a great time.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I think he thought he was doing a romantic thing, but it was far from it.
Speaking of romance, he is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Right now?
Yeah. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, God.
Hey, what's up, James?
A little embarrassed, buddy?
Yeah, a little. I'm confused. We were at that same coffee shop. I remember distinctly.
No. We were not at that coffee shop. We were at another coffee shop.
That's my first date coffee shop. I take all my first dates to that coffee shop.
Oh, my God. So you were...
Well, obviously, I was an exception.
Well, maybe I thought you were special. Maybe I thought I should treat you better or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, nice try, James.
Yeah, the one we went to didn't have board games.
But I distinctly remember playing Battleship with you on our first date. Remember?
No, maybe you played Battleship with all the rest of the first dates. I don't know.
No, I remember because you said you just finished training for that marathon.
Marathon? I've never run a marathon in my life.
Oh, my gosh, James.
I don't run.
Come on, that was something I really liked about you, that you were so active and outdoorsy.
It wasn't me. No.
Okay, Hannah, look, I'm sorry. So, which one were you then? Which one were you?
Which one were you?
How am I supposed to know which one I am? I'm Hannah.
Well, what day did we go out? Was it like a Tuesday or a Wednesday?
Do you only have 2 days where you go out with people, James?
And you take him to the same coffee shop, except for the one time you took Hannah somewhere else?
I don't know what's going on right now. This is blowing my mind a little bit.
James, you obviously remember that we went out, but you don't remember me, so that just makes me feel weird. It's awkward.
Well, it's not easy, I mean, it was 6 years ago. It's hard to remember. I mean, you don't probably remember anything about me.
I remember that you like running, and your favorite director is Quentin Tarantino.
Oh. Okay, maybe you do remember some stuff about me. But, I'm sure I'd remember it about you. You just got to refresh my memory about which one.
Refresh my memory.
Stop saying
Hannah, which one are you?
Oh, my God. Hannah, in James's defense, right? During the date, he said that you touched his leg and that you seemed to be enjoying yourself.
Touched his leg? No. I never touched his leg. I never touched your leg, James.
You did. I remember you. You did.
No, I would not have touched your leg.
Are you sure that wasn't
You're getting it confused with another date that just happened.
Yeah, maybe there was a different date where somebody touched your leg, James.
Oh, man, James.
Are you just trying to make me look bad right now? Or are you just going to say no to everything I bring up and remember? Because, I mean, that was you. That was definitely you.
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm not putting anybody out there. I can't believe this is happening right now.
All right, well, I'm sorry if I can't remember something that happened 6 years ago, but, I had a good date with you this time.
Well, in that case, Hannah, would you like to go out with James again on another date? See if he can remember your last date fully by the time you actually go out. We will pay for a second date if you'll go out with James again.
I just can't. It was awkward for me. I mean, you were just reminiscing about these things that happened with someone else on another date, and I can't come back from that.
Come on, Hannah, but just please. I mean, I really did have a nice time with you.
I think, you know what, if this other woman made an impression on you, I think that you should just try to find her, I mean, find the girl that likes hiking and Battleship and just go and seek and find her. I mean, maybe she's the one for you. I'm not.
It could be 6 different people.
Well, James, it sounds like you've got some work to do then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I am sorry that I forgot who you were, Hannah, but you seem like a very special person. So.
That was almost it is.
Yeah.
It's almost sweet.
Well, Hannah, thank you for your time. I appreciate you telling us about your date.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And James, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
That's all right.
At least you'll remember this one for sure.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says that guy could not get himself out of the hole that he dug.
No.
And just kept digging that hole deeper. If you missed today's second date update, this guy named James wanted to call Hannah. They actually went out for coffee after 6 years.
Yeah.
They had a date 6 years prior to the one that he's calling about. He took her out to coffee, took her to a coffee shop that they went to on their first date. Only problem, they didn't go to that coffee shop on their first date. And every single memory that he had from their first date was wrong, and it must have been memories from another girl.
And it'd be fine if it was like one time he brought it up.
Yeah.
But over and over
Yeah.
again.
Everything.
He kept harping on it. Like, remember when we played Battleship together? No. We didn't.
And I like how he was arguing with her. No, that was you. I swear it was you. She's like, dude, seriously.
It was not me. In the end, she said she didn't want to go out with him again, but gave him permission to go find the girl that he really wants to go out with again. Whoever it was 6 years ago that he went to that coffee shop and played Battleship with.
Yeah, he's not going to remember who that was.
No, not at all. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Nothing says a fun date like a Goofendorfer coffee table.
What?
Or a Lack shelf. Or a Gorfendugen couch.
What are you
talking about IKEA. The best place to have a first date.
No way. I gave anxiety with the word IKEA.
Well, if your name is Craig and you emailed us to do a second date update, you love going to IKEA on first dates because apparently that's what he did.
No way.
What are you doing, dude?
No. Let me explain. So I met this girl on Tinder. Her name's Tammy. I thought she was really cute, and I kind of wanted to take her on like a different date than normal. So I was like, I'm going to be creative. I'm going to take her on an IKEA date. And IKEA's great. It's fun.
No.
Yeah, by yourself.
It's not. It's stressful. You can't find your way out of that place. It lasts for hours, and there's no alcohol.
Well, I mean, not if you bring your own.
Oh, so did you bring in some alcohol into the IKEA?
Nice.
Exactly. Like a nice little flask. No one's going to know.
Oh, you did.
Smart.
You may have just turned me. I don't know why, but I feel like that would make it more bearable.
Plus, when you don't have to actually buy anything, it's actually a really nice experience because it's like this mansion that you're walking around.
It's just a mansion full of particle board.
So how did you sell this to a girl you met on Tinder?
So we were chatting, and she kind of, raised how it was like she goes on a lot of normal, boring dates and how she's kind of over getting coffee, she was kind of bored with going to a restaurant. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take you on like a fun date, like on a different date.
Okay.
And
I bet you she never saw that coming.
Exactly. Yeah. She just put up the challenge, and I tried to meet it as best as I can. I actually think it went really, really well because we met at IKEA, and we like started to walk around. And it's fun. We're like taking stupid pictures. We're like pretending to watch like the cardboard TV. We have like a pretend argument in the kitchen. It was like so much fun. It was a blast.
It's like performance art at IKEA. I bet that was fun.
Exactly. And we go and we have like the Swedish meatballs at the cafeteria or whatever, and like no one was there. And at the end, I kind of bought her fake flowers because they have like those flowers at the very end that you can get.
Cute.
And, yeah, it was cute. Like, come on, that's a good date, right?
Yeah.
Well, and it sounds like she was like in it. Like she was into this.
Totally.
So to me, you guys are a match made in heaven.
I mean, thanks.
Yeah. And you don't have to spend a lot on dinner. I mean, those Swedish meatballs are super cheap.
Yeah.
And they are delicious.
So how did it end? Did you guys go anywhere other than IKEA, or did your romance end right there in the IKEA parking lot?
Oh, no.
I mean, I just kind of walked her to her car and just said, all right, well, let's get together soon. She was like, yeah, I'd like that. And then I texted her like a few days later, didn't hear anything. And it's been like a week and a half now, I think, and still haven't heard anything. So.
And, when you asked her out again, did you ask her to like a normal, let's go get drinks at happy hour thing?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're asking if I want to bring her to Best Buy next time, no.
Oh, man.
So why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she like went to all of her friends and told her that some random guy off of Tinder had took her on an IKEA date, and they probably all acted the same way that you did.
Yeah, maybe.
And we're like, what is that?
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, let's go over the steps to building the perfect relationship. Okay. Insert person A into person B.
Whoa. That is quick. That's a quick moving relationship.
Realize that person A doesn't quite fit into person B, so reevaluate and realize that you're missing a screw, and that's why you can't fit person A into person B, and then completely lose your and just who cares about the relationship anymore. That's at least how you build a relationship when it started at IKEA. Like Craig, who's on the phone for a second date update today. Craig actually took his date to IKEA. It sounds weird, but he swears they had a great time.
And I think it's strange because, like, she was into this IKEA idea, but maybe she was looking for more than just IKEA on that date.
Or, maybe she didn't want to go to IKEA at all, and that was a really bad idea.
Maybe.
That is an honest reflection of what happened.
Maybe she just acted like she enjoyed going to IKEA with you. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what went wrong, okay?
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tammy, please?
This is Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What is that?
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's what it is.
Okay, why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our radio show called The Second Date Update.
Okay.
You still sound confused.
I don't know what that is. I don't really listen to the radio that much.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Well, thank you.
A second date update, what it is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Okay, and so one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
I'm going to say that you probably remember this date because it happened at IKEA.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, Craig is wondering why you're not calling him back. He told us about your IKEA date, and everybody in the room feels like you're probably not calling him back because he took you on a date to IKEA.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he called a radio station about this.
Well, he clearly doesn't make good decisions. I mean, he took you on a date to IKEA, and now he does this, so I can fully see how he'd call a radio station.
Yeah, I guess I can see that now.
I don't know, though. It sounded like from his description you were into it. Like he said you guys were like pretend watching TV, and you enjoyed the Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, I mean, it was a cool idea. It sounds like he already kind of told you a lot about it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he pretty much broke it down to us. Said you guys hung out there, watched the fake TVs, and even had a pretend fight in one of the bedrooms or something like that.
I love it.
We did. All that was fun.
Okay, well, if that was fun, then why don't you want to see him again?
There was a couple moments there that it went from being kind of fun to kind of weird and uncomfortable.
He didn't use one of the display toilets, did he?
Oh, my gosh, Jubal.
I've always wanted to do
No,
that.
he did not do that.
Thank God.
I don't know
that
what could
would
be
be-
worse than that, so what did he do?
Well, it wasn't as bad as that. I'll give him that.
Okay, good.
We went to different beds around the store, and the first time we got to one, he jokingly was like, "Oh, tuck me in, tell me a story."
That's funny.
And the first time, it was cute, and like I did it, and he was like, "Talk to me in a mom voice," and so I did that, and like, sure, it was a little weird, but like I was playing the game, playing along.
Plus, he could have gone the total other direction and been just a total perv the first time you got in bed.
That's true. That's true.
See?
And he did not do that. So I am thankful for that. But it's just that happened like 3 or 4 more times. Like each time we came to a bed, he wanted me to tuck him in and read him a story. And he was asking for me to, like, when I started talking, if I started reading this story in a normal voice, he was like, "No, use your mom voice." And
Oh my
Weird.
God.
Yeah. Come on, to his defense, maybe he's just really bad at role playing and he's not very creative. So he saw that you thought it was funny the first time and he just kept the joke going.
Yeah, I guess so. But then he put his thumb in his mouth, and it's just was weird. It just got to be way too much, and it was creeping me out.
Yeah, I can see that creeping you out even after one time, but over and over and over again. Read me a story, Mama.
Yeah, no. It was weird.
I love how IKEA brought out his mommy issues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I had to get out of there.
Well, then I probably shouldn't let you know that he's on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you, Mama.
God, you're joking, right?
No, I'm not. Your little boy is listening.
Hey, Tammy, it's me, Craig.
Hey, Craig, what's going on?
Just listening to the story about your experience of our IKEA date. I don't know. I felt like the first time I did that, it was really funny and weird. I felt like you laughed really hard, and I do this thing where like I beat a joke to death, and I definitely did it this time. And I, I guess that is a little weird.
Even you admit it's weird.
So it was a joke and not some weird sort of fetish fantasy thing that you're trying to live out in IKEA?
No, not at all. Nothing like that. But it was me being awkward and thinking that you thought something was funny, and then I realized in retrospect, oh my God, that was so creepy.
Are you sure? Yeah, but like you wanted me to call you Craigie Poo.
Oh, Craigie Poo.
Yeah. Again, funny at the time. Now that I hear it again, totally creepy.
See, at least you can admit that it was really creepy, Tammy.
Yeah, retrospect.
I mean,
right?
I was on his side until the thumb sucking thing, and then I felt like that pushed it over the edge for me. But maybe you're more forgiving.
Craig, I had a really good time, but it went from like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds, and it just got real creepy.
I know.
Can I be like super honest with you? Is that when I like someone and I think that something's going really well, I just get kind of nervous. And I think about 2/3 of the way through the date, I felt like we were really grooving. And when I get nervous, my jokes just go down the toilet.
When I get really nervous, I become a 2-year-old and suck my thumb in.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was really funny at first, and then I got really super awkward by the end. And you could probably tell because by the third time, I let out that weird giggle that was supposed to be a joke.
Yep. I remember that.
Craigie Poo, I want to hear the giggle.
Yeah, Craigie Poo.
I don't think I can do it again.
Do you want me to read you a story?
I can't go down this road because I might try to be funny, and it's not going to work.
All right, well, I'll save you then. Tammy, would you like to go out on a second date with Craigie Poo? Now that you know it wasn't a weird thing and it was just a joke, we will pay for it.
I don't know. My friends gave me a lot of crap when I told them about the IKEA ordeal.
Oh, come on. He's the most self-aware weirdo that we've had.
That's true.
Come on, Mama Tammy. Come tuck me into bed again.
Whoa, what?
Is that Tammy talking?
Who's talking?
No, that was Craig.
Oh my God, that is
Craig, what?
I'm sorry, it's so weird. It is so weird.
Right, don't do it if you know it's so weird.
And it's so believable.
Yeah.
You sound like a girl.
No, it
sounded
sounds like a
like a
horror movie is what it sounds like.
That was the voice he was using that night.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm just trying to be funny. Please go out with me again. I promise I won't make any more jokes.
If you could come back from that, Craig, it's going to be amazing.
I promise. If you go on one more date with me, I promise.
No more Mama Tammy jokes. No more.
Oh my God! The hair on my neck is standing up.
Craig, I want to hang out with you because I want to hear that voice more.
Oh my God, it's so
Tammy, what do you think? Will you go out with no?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not going out on another date with you. I have nightmares just hearing that weird voice that you're doing.
Oh, man.
I do too. I don't blame you.
Craig, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
That's okay.
Stop it!
Stop!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Very appropriate text message in at 78592. All it says is WTF about today's second date update.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear it, that was taped while Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave, and of course, Jackie is filling in, and Jackie's jaw dropped when she heard this dude's voice.
Well,
so
it's
Craig,
like a helium balloon voice.
yeah, this dude Craig wanted to call Tammy. They went on an IKEA date. He thought it'd be fun to go to IKEA and walk
I think
around.
that's weird too.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Yeah.
But the reason she wasn't calling back was because he kept getting into bed and being like, read me a story in this weird voice. And he said he was doing it as a joke. And then he actually did the voice that he was doing, and I understand why she wasn't calling back. Here's his normal voice.
I actually think it went really, really well.
Okay, and here's the voice that he was doing.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
That's so creepy.
It's like a doll out of a horror movie.
Yeah. I'm going to hear this in my nightmares now.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
That is so creepy.
It's creepy, but all kidding aside, he was just trying to be funny. Come on. Like,
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
There's nothing funny about that.
I just think as a female, it would get old. First of all, maybe the first time I died laughing about it. That is hilarious. But then if he kept doing it, I'd be like, you're a freak.
Yeah, this guy has a weird fetish or something.
He wants his diaper changed, and Mama's not doing it.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
Also, just out of nowhere, I felt like talking about it.
Oh, cool.
If you've been in a car accident, like you're driving along right now and you heard this,
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
and you just hit somebody, well, don't worry about it. We got your back because you can get a hold of my friends at advocateslaw.com. It's 206-512-3555. The insurance companies are bullies, and they don't want to just give you the money. They want to just talk to you on the phone.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
Say creepy things like that, but they don't want to give you the money. And that's where the advocates come in because they will help you and you won't be bullied by the insurance companies anymore. It's 206-512-3555. Just get in there and ask them a question because it costs nothing for a consultation and you don't pay anything unless you win your case. Like it's advocateslaw.com, 206-512-3555. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they've gotten over $100 million for their clients.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
And they'll tell you things like that.
Moving 92.5.
Ryan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Layla. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Ryan, how long has it been since your date?
It's been almost a week now.
You've been trying to hit her up?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Layla for a bit. We ended up spending a whole day together, and I've just been trying to call and text without being overwhelming or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't seem to get any sort of response from her.
Well, tell us about the date.
Okay, yeah. So the date was great. Like we planned to meet for lunch, but we ended up spending the whole day together, which I didn't really expect. Like just like a quick little coffee at this cafe, but it just like kept. I don't know. Like the date just kept going on and on and on. And so after that, we went and like grabbed a couple bikes and went for this ride by the water and stopped to grab some snacks. And while we're grabbing snacks and just like chatting and everything, we're by the water. And she's just like telling me about herself and her family and all this stuff. And like I was like, well, like let's keep the conversation going. Let's go grab some steaks. We'll go back to my place and just like cook some dinner together. And she's like, well, if we're getting steaks, we should grab some wine. And I don't know. I'm not much of it like a Netflix and chill guy. And so when she came over, she's like, hey, I see you have Uno. I was like, yeah, do you play cards? And she's like, of course I play cards. And it turns out she's like really competitive. And so we ended up playing Uno and just like putting music on the speaker back and forth, taking turns. It like felt, I know this sounds super cheesy, but it felt like a scene out of a movie.
Really fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun.
So what could have gone wrong?
I mean, I kind of have a theory. I don't want it to be true.
What is it?
Okay, so like when I invited her back to my place, like it wasn't actually my place. I was house sitting for my boss.
Oh, okay. You think she knows that?
No, she does not know that. There's no way. Because I just kind of like played it off. But like I don't know, like I'm worried. I don't know. Maybe she saw like the mail or something with and didn't have my name on it. I just feel awful. Like, I wish I just told her, like, hey, I'm house sitting. I don't know why I didn't say that.
Ryan is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Layla, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why, and maybe get him a second date. But first, Ryan, before we do that, why don't you recap your date real quick?
Okay, yeah. So Layla and I went out. It was supposed to be a short date. It turned out into, like, a whole day. affair, and I invited her back to my place to cook some dinner. She ended up spending the night, but I was house sitting at my boss's place. It wasn't actually my place.
And you think she might have found that out?
I definitely. That's all I can think about.
All right, are you ready for us to call her?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Layla, please?
This is...
Layla, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Layla. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm okay.
You listened to the show before?
Uh-oh. No, I'm so sorry. Did I win something?
Well, I don't know. Kind of depends on how you see it, I guess. We're calling you today because we do a segment that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting.
Oh, that's awful.
And we got an email about you from somebody.
About me?
Yes. Yeah. Are you ghosting anybody?
Oh my God, no. No, I've been ghosted. That's awful. I would never.
Okay.
I mean, I've been out on like a few dates. No, I mean...
And you haven't ghosted them?
No, I mean, literally, I've gone out on like 2 dates. There was like one really casual and then this other guy who I actually kind of dug, but yeah.
Okay. Well, the email we got about you came from somebody named Ryan.
Yeah, no, I know Ryan. I'm not. Does he think I'm ghosting him?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're not ghosting him? No. Well, first of all, our date was like 3 days ago. And no, my phone died and then I had brought it to Apple. I actually just got it back today. Okay. Oh. Does he really think I'm ghosting him? Oh my God.
Wait. So you're not ghosting me then? Yeah?
Ryan is actually on the phone, wants to talk to you.
Oh my gosh, Ryan? Hi. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, hi. You're not ghosting me.
Hi.
Okay, great.
No. Wait, why would you think that? I had a really good time with you. We went out just like a few days ago. I would never... First of all, I would never do that because I've been ghosted. But why would you think that I would ghost you? I had a really good time with you.
I'm so happy to hear that. Like I had a good time too. I really did. I thought we connected, and I hope. Yeah. Oh God, I just hope I'm not coming on that like a crazy person, then too strong. I was worried that I hadn't heard back from you. It felt like a week.
No, it was 3 days ago, and my phone died.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I mean this is weird, but like. We had a really good date. That was a great date.
I'm just so relieved that you're not ghosting me then. I've been in my head about it.
I would never. No. I'm so sorry. My phone died and...
It's fine. I was so worried because, I was actually house sitting for my boss, and I just really thought that, like, I don't know, maybe you thought that I was just trying to, like, squat or lie about, my situation.
Wait, what do you mean house sitting?
That wasn't my house. That was my boss's
house. Wait, that wasn't your house?
No. And that's like when you were asking about the car and everything, I was just like, oh yeah, trying to like change the subject.
Wait, but Brian,
that's not my house.
Wait, hold on a second. You literally were talking about your couch. You were like, I bought this because I went to Tuscany with my sister and I just was inspired. You literally were talking about buying the couch with your sister.
Okay, hold on.
Now I feel like you're messing with me.
Technically, I don't live there. You're right.
No, but what's up with the couch?
I did go to Italy, and that's the couch that I want to have someday.
You see, that sounds like you're trying to act like that's your place, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's weird.
I'm not trying to lead you on. Like, I'm not trying to lead you on. It is such a cool place.
Lead me on.
And
that's just you blatantly lying. Like,
no, I'm not. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's a technicality, right?
But you don't live there.
But I do right now.
You literally were talking about a cow.
No, I do right.
No, that's.
No. Please, I've just never pulled a girl like you before. It's just like you're amazing. I just didn't want you.
Wow.
I could tell you like just what somebody impressed.
Wait, Ryan, no. I'm sorry. No,
Oh my gosh.
Okay, listen. I had a really good time with you. I enjoyed our date. I liked you.
It was a great
real you,
date.
but now I'm actually not sure.
That was the real me.
But
Like
you literally were
the guy biking by the water is me.
Ryan, you're not actually listening to me. You blatantly lied about where we were. You would talk about the couch, the lamp. You even talked about the painting. Oh my God, no. Sorry.
That's
red flag.
wild.
Nope.
I'll ask you now. Layla, would you like to go on another date with Ryan? We will pay for it.
Ryan, look, I had a good time with you. I think that you're nice, but clearly you've got some stuff that you need to work through. But no, thank you. That's
Are you sure?
Dude, I could never trust you. You literally were talking about items in a house that you don't live in. So who are you?
That's
I don't
what
even know.
Because that's what I want to provide. Like, I want to be able to get that and provide it for you. Like, and you're not even like going to give me the chance.
Ryan.
I mean, I don't want to give up. No, I don't want to give up. No, listen.
Ryan, I'm giving up. I'm sorry.
But I am the guy that you
guy,
like.
but that's weird.
You're
not. You blatantly lied.
No, please. I'm just like begging. Please go out with me just like one more time, and I just will. I will make you an even better steak, and we can like. I'll tell.
Oh my God,
you
no!
Look, hold on.
I had a good time with you.
When
I
did you
think
come
you're a
back to my
nice guy, but
apartment?
this is
I will
really.
take you to my apartment. I will take you to my apartment.
Ryan, this is fully giving me the ick factor. Okay, I gotta go. This is ridiculous.
But you're so hot.
Okay, thank you.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed Human.